He makes dumb jokes while he shoots his guns. Major Slack is lots of fun.
Major Slack attack.
Hey, wait a minute. There's no guns in this game.
Shut up, Pee-wee. Hey, welcome back to Major Slack Attack here. First off, for titillating, tactical, practical, factual, and actual Oblivion Remastered gameplay. Yeah, and this is where we teach you how to become oblivious to mastery difficulty. Alright, so before we get underway, something I should do much more often, and I want to say a big thank you to my Patreon supporters. Thank you so much for your donations all through these years. It has really helped round out my income. Okay, thanks a lot. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I should do that more often. Shame on me. Next, this video has chapters if you came specifically for the how to farm an Elven Bow part, and you want to skip ahead. Hover over the video playback bar and you see the part that it refers to that. It's basically at Finger Bowl Cave, and I'm going to get to that later on in the video. But first, for all you hardcore slackers, we got some business to take care of. I, off camera, went and farmed up Shetcombe Farm again. Okay, so I've got, here we go, Shetcombe Farm. So I've got all those ingredients on board, and we're about to power level alchemy up to 100. And I've got all those ingredients on board. Carrot, corn, and well, everything that you get at Shetcombe Farm typically. All right, and we're going to do this without the benefit of the lab, because that will give us the alchemical brilliance, and we don't want that. We're currently at 93, 7 more levels to go. So let's load up the gear, calcinator, and we're going to load up corn and carrots to start off, and just crank out those restore fatigue potions. Just crank them out. And listen to that little level up sound. Okay, once you run out of carrots, you're going to switch over to potatoes. Okay, so potato and corn, once again, restore fatigue, cranking them out. And this should level us up to 100. And we'll just wait for the little notification. Nope, sorry. We have to do leeks and grapes. Yeah, that's right, we're going to run out. So let's go back in here into the cupboard. Load up the cupboard. Let's get rid of what we don't need. The leeks I'll keep on board. Okay, so we have 36 leeks, and I believe I have 38 grapes, which would be perfect. There we go, 38 grapes. Let's yank those out, and a couple more leeks. I have lots of leeks now, been stockpiling them. Okay, 38 of each. Calcinator, grapes, leeks. Once again, restore fatigue, crank them out, and this should level us up to 100 alchemy. 100 alchemy. Give it to me. There we go. Alchemy mastery increased. You are now a master of alchemy. This is great. You can now create potions from a single ingredient. That's hugely important. That's huge. And can sustain even more simultaneous potion effects. There we go. Who loves you? Slack loves us. That's right. Don't you forget it. Now we leveled up, but don't level up. Okay. We still got some skill training purchase rates for this level. So let's go buy some marksman training. Everything's good. Let's just stash the spare ingredients. And one thing I want to make before we take off. Some chameleon potions. Now that we can make potions from single ingredients. Let's take out 5 bloodgrass. As you see, the first effect of bloodgrass is chameleon. So we can use this to make chameleon potions at 15% for 62 seconds. Let's crank out 10 of these. Okay, I'm going to show you about that once we get to town. But first of all, let's go to Anvil and buy some marksman skill training. One thing I noticed about this Mages Guild portal balcony, one thing I knew before is that if you use the portals, fast travel is pretty much instantaneous. But I also noticed that if you're anywhere on this balcony and you fast travel to anywhere else in Cyrodiil, fast travel is also instantaneous. For example, we want to go to Anvil. Okay, it's currently 1 in the morning. I want to arrive at Anvil at around just after 8, so let's wait till 8. Okay, so it's currently 8:08 here, and we want to fast travel way across the map to Anvil. From this balcony, we're going to the Anvil main gate. So it's 8:08 here now, and what time is it when we arrive? At 8:15. It took literally 7 minutes to fast travel all the way across the map. So that balcony it's like, just get on that balcony. It doesn't work if you go down to the front door of Frostcrake Spire. All of a sudden fast travel time goes back to normal. But anywhere on that balcony, it's pretty much instantaneous. Try it out. Okay, so we're gonna buy some marksman skill training, and I know my boy Penarius Inventius here will sell me some marksman skill training. And IPA, you know the routine. Get naked. Yeah, sorry. That's the way it is. Yeah. Haha, you're in your ganj.
Greetings, Breton.
Greetings.
Go ahead, please.
I love how everybody in Cyrodiil, they have no issues with you being naked whatsoever. You know, not like Skyrim. Naked, 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 you know. Let's buy some...
Knowledge is the key to success.
5 times
in any
marksman skill
endeavor.
training. Done and done.
Take care.
Oopsie daisy. Okay, let's go sleep. Down the street. At the Anvil Mages Guild.
May the wind be on your back.
It is indeed. Since we ain't wearing no clothes.
How goes it?
There's a bed right here. Wait 1 hour. And we want to put 5 points into strength. 5 points into willpower. And 2 points into speed. That's it. Level me up, baby. Very good. Okay, so let's go back to Penarius. Penarius Inventius.
Who will help?
And buy some more marksman skill training.
Asking for a single coin.
Penarius, my man.
Go ahead,
Sir.
please.
Alright, now, he is an expert trainer. He can
Let's
only take
see
us up
if
to...
we can't teach you a thing or two.
Quiet, you. We're doing a walkthrough here. Okay. He is an expert, journeyman trainer. He can only take us up to level 70 as far as marksman. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that is it. The gravy train is over. So we have to find a master marksman trainer, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Okay, so that's it. The party's over with him. How do we find a master trainer? Well, we can ask him about training
What
by
do you
just
want?
exiting his dialogue
Plenty of deer, wolf.
and going down to training.
You're very good with a bow. It's a shame I can't help you anymore. If we were better friends, I might be able to give you one last piece of advice.
Okay, so what he means by better friends is we have to persuade his disposition up to, according to my calculations, 80. 70 won't work. Maybe it could be 75, but let's go for 80.
I'm listening.
Because there we go.
That's what you're... I doubt you really mean that.
Okay, so the green and olive are there.
Whatever you want. I'm not That's pretty... You're pathetic. Was that supposed to be a Not whatever you want. I doubt you really mean... Yeah, You're full. No more. You're frightening me.
Calm down there, buddy.
Don't. Please, I'm sorry. That's pretty good. You're up. Don't be silly. That's no more. That's a bit blah, blah, blah.
That's
what
it?
A bore.
So we're going to have to bribe our way up the rest of the way.
Well, I'll take that.
There we go,
And
up to
thank you
80.
That works for me.
Exit his dialogue. Go back to training.
There's only one last thing I can say about marksman training. If you want to be the best, you have to learn from the best. And the best I've ever seen is an archer named Alwyn. Not sure where she is now. Last I heard, she had a camp east of Anvil, out in the forest.
Okay. So we have a new quest, Marksman Training. We have to find Alwyn. And the game has kindly marked your position on the map. All you have to do is fast travel to Gavatch and we're there. Alright, so now that we've leveled up Marksman even more, we can get away with wearing 3 pieces of the gear. Character. And Marksman is at 97. That's great. So now we're at the point where we have 5 spare slots. Pants, necklace, 2 rings, and shoes. That's huge. Because now we make some chameleon gear, and I'll tell you all about that next video. Now, chameleon. I think that alchemy and chameleon is overpowered. I think it would be more balanced if you did without those things. Balanced? Balance? Who wants balance? I'm playing on master difficulty. The game kicks your fucking ass at the beginning. I don't want balanced. I want payback. Right? Payback, bitch. Oh, wait a minute. I just got a memo from Major Slack. Quality control here. What's it? Oh, I'm cussing too much. Okay, sorry. Sorry. I'm cussing too much. What's next? We're going to let's start up by going out here to talking to Alwyn. Okay, let's try that again. I don't want balanced. I want payback. Female dog. Damn it, just doesn't have the same cachet. Get your pants on there, IPA. Even though we don't need them, you know. And let's take one of these speed. No, not that. This one. Speed runner. Uh-oh. Watch it. Oh, no. Here we go. No, oh my gosh. Yeehaw. Spellcasting in midair. Sweet. What is that? Are you friendly? Oh, that's her. That's Alwyn. Hey, Alwyn.
Why do you bother me, stranger? You may...
Whoops. Sorry, I skipped your dialogue. Okay, let's ask her about training.
You wish to learn?
Yes.
You have potential, I see.
Uh-huh.
But your equipment... A true marksman is only as good as his bow. When you have a good, solid elven bow, then I shall teach you what you need to know.
Okay, so, quest
Goodbye.
updated. Marksman training, we need to find an unenchanted elven bow. Where do we get it? Unenchanted elven bow, Slack? I'm going to show you. I know, there's no guaranteed location, but I'm going to show you where we can farm one fairly easy. let's first of all discover Troll Candle Camp, which is Alwyn's home, so we can fast travel back here. Okay, Troll Candle Camp discovered. Next, let's go to town. Let me just quickly grab this here. And this St. John's Wort, that's pretty valuable stuff. Alright. Let's go to town. And sell off. And we'll play around with Chameleon a little bit, just to kind of a little quick introduction to Chameleon. Oh, it's break time.
So I've heard.
Let's go down to our favorite sales lady, Orlin Way, here at the Mystic Emporium. Great. Calendil is there. Okay, so here we are in front of some scales that we could potentially steal. Let's do a quick save here. If we steal them, we're going to get caught.
You worthless thief!
Yeah, and that's no good. Okay, so let's try this again. That was just for demonstrational purposes. Alright, so we have these potions. Chameleon. Basically, Chameleon is kind of like a degree of invisibility. Okay, so we have 15% invisibility. If we jack this up to 100%, we're pretty much invisible, even though the enemy can still hear us. Now, one thing I discovered is some potions, not all, but some potions will stack. So let's take one of these. So now we have
Well met.
here we go, 15% Chameleon on ourselves.
If
And they
you
turned
need
away.
light armor, talk
Let's
to
try
Mar-
taking this.
Put that back! You
They
won't
saw
get
us.
away with this, thief!
Okay, no good. What happens though if we take 7 Chameleon potions? 7 Chameleon potions, if they stacked, would be over 100%, right? It would be 105%. Let's try this. This will answer the question, do potions stack? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we have, there you go, magic effects, and look at that. We're all stacked up. So now let's try stealing something. Yoink. Aha.
You
See,
seem quite
we're
intrigued.
completely and 100%
Please,
totally invisible.
share your thoughts.
So invisible, in fact,
What's
that we
going
could just
on with
steal
you?
stuff and they
I
won't see
heard
it.
people saying they ran
See?
into goblins around here
Yoink,
not long
yoink,
ago.
yoink.
I can't stand those things.
Wow, it's like,
Avoid
yeah,
those things
wow.
Whenever...
So, if we actually created a suit with 100% Chameleon, oh, the horrors. Oh, the humanity. What would become of the game? Alright, so,
Vanivia
yes, we're going to table that for a later
takes
date.
all the merchant I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
By the way, those Chameleon potions are going to be very important for farming the Elven Bow. That's going to come up before the end of the video. Let's sell off all these Restore Fatigue potions and the Poisoned Apples. Make a pretty penny.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Okay, so we're going to have to sell off these for Restore Fatigue in batches of 45. What have I got here? 57. Let me just sell 12 or maybe 32.
A good price for
Here,
a good
I'll
customer.
keep those 25 for combat. Okay. Oh, no, too much. Can't be more than 2,000. So what's the outside of the envelope? It's probably around 47. There we go.
That seems a fair price.
Cha-ching.
An excellent bargain.
$33,000, that is correct. Everything else we're keeping.
I appreciate your business. Goodbye.
Done and done. Next. We are going to make a special bow. The Dread for Zombies bow. Let's go back home. Don't you mean the Dreadful Zombies bow? No, the Dread for Zombies bow. Ah. The Dread for Zombies bow for dreadful zombies, most particularly. For this, we're going to have to capture a Grand Soul, but we have an endless supply of Grand Souls in the vault, in the name of Vault Guardians. And now that we're more powerful and we have a lot more health, I can amend the strategy for capturing a Vault Guardian soul. Okay, so here in our living quarters, hope you have a spare bow. I got the black bow and the mage light bow. Okay, so the zookeeper's going to trap the soul, and the mage light bow is going to light up the guardian. Here we want not death on a stick. Those are our valuable potions. Let's use our normal damage health poisons, and that's it. I don't think we need to use silence anymore. Okay, so we got the zookeeper, the mage light bow, and we have death on a stick. So let's start out with the mage light bow. And we also have Azura Star, which can capture any soul up to grand, but not including human souls. Alright, so quick save, and let's double check the Azura Star. Here we go. It is currently empty. Alright, so find the southeast. There's the southeast. Zap one of these Vault Guardians with the Mage Light Bow to light them up, to make them easy to see. Jump up here out of range, switch over to the other bow. And we're just going to take hits from him, because we can tank his hits now. And I poisoned him once, but I don't want to poison him too much because I don't want him prematurely dying. This should do it. Here we go. Got a soul. Check it out. Up to 0 star. Grand soul. Mission accomplished. Get that imp gall for the fire damage. And let's go make ourselves the Dread for Zombies bow. We are now facing enemies that are immune to poison, so we're going to have to make a special bow for them. Quick save. Using our bow, doesn't matter any bow, we're going to use the black bow in the Grand Soul in the Azura Star. We're going to start off with Command Creature, which still works on the undead. And this time we're going to crank it up to 100. 1 second duration, that'll do just fine. Next, we're going to use Weakness to Fire. Weakness to Fire. Here we're going to crank it up to 100. Hang on, let me just check out the Major Snipe Research and Development memo I got here. 100%, 5 seconds, that's right. Magnitude 100, duration 5, confirm. And finally, Weakness to Magic. 5 second duration, and the most we can handle is 34%. There we go. If we go with 35, we can go with 35. Huh. Actually, should be able to go up to, let me see. Yeah. We still got room here. I don't know why it says 34% is the max. We got room here. Let's see if we can put up to 50. We could put it even higher. But I can max it out. Sorry, I'm wondering why the information here is wrong. Why can't we just max out weakness to magic? Why not? Let's call this the... I must have made a mistake. Or Major Slack Research and Development must have made a mistake. The Dread for Zombies. That's right. That's right. Oh my gosh, this is going to kick so much ass. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna have to send a reply to Major Slack Research Development that they had the information wrong. Let's make a Dead Dread spell. This would be turn undead. Target. Maximum magnitude. I believe 13 seconds is the maximum we can do. If we do 14, we'll get this notification. It requires conjuration skill of 50, so let's bump it up to 13, and we're good. Okay, we're going to call this Dead Dread 13 seconds. Simply enough. Done with that. Okay, so that's it. So let's load up Dead Dread here. And let's load up our Summon Scamp here. Now, let's go get an Elven Bow. Two ways we can get an Elven Bow. We can just simply go to the Archer's Paradox in Brabble and see if he has one for sale. Simply enough. If he doesn't, wait 3 days and see if he has one for sale. If he doesn't, wait 3 days and see if he has one for sale. I prefer to farm it, but let's try this method. I'm going to go do both methods just for posterity. So we'll go to Brabble. Alright, so it is good. Right time in the morning. Let's run all the way down to...
Hello!
Hey, what's up? The Archer's Paradox is just right there. I've never been able... Well, I shouldn't say never. One time when I wasn't looking for an Elven Bow, he had one for sale. I think he had two for sale. It was nuts.
Good day. Perhaps you need new armor, a weapon. I have a large selection of both.
No Elven Bow. Okay, so
take care.
Your choices. You can wait 3 days and see if his inventory refreshes, and see if he comes up with an Elven Bow, or we can go farm one, which I think is a lot more fun. Where can we farm an Elven Bow? We can farm an Elven Bow at a location called Fingerbowl Cave. Fingerbowl Cave is located... See this little marker on the map here, this map label, the Red Ring Road? If you look for the R in road, okay, put a marker right there. That's exactly where Fingerbowl Cave is. Let's go there. In Fingerbowl Cave is a skeleton archer. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Kill him and you have between a 33 and 50% chance of getting an Elven Bow. Reason being is that this archer never has higher than Elven. So he may have an Iron Bow, he may have a Dwarven Bow, or an Elven Bow. I think there's maybe one other in between. Anyways, let's truck on over there and figure it out. Let's feed you a Red Bull here and some water walking. Whee! Okay, so we got some canine activity on the beach here. Let's see if we can outrun it. Don't necessarily want to get involved. And let's keep pushing up the hill towards our marker. Eventually, Finger Bowl Cave will come on the compass, and then you won't have to use the marker anymore. As long as you put the marker exactly where I told you. You should be heading pretty much dead towards Finger Bowl Cave. Come on, get your cardio on there, IPA. There we go. We got Finger Bowl Cave on the compass. Okay, so we lose the marker. Good day, officer. Yeah. It's always a good thing to be cordial with the authorities, just in case we intend on breaking the law later on, you know. Give us a break. Alright, Finger Bowl Cave. Don't go in. Don't go in. First, you want to save the game right here. Okay? Quick save, hard save. I think I'm going to do both. Alright, after that, you want to get ready with your skeleton, archer, buster configuration loadout. Okay, so we got Dead Dread. We got the Dread for zombies here. Here we want the Mage Light Bow, that's correct. Damage health is not going to work. Summon Scamp will help. What can we put here? Oh, yes. The Chameleon Potions. Let's put the Chameleon Potions here. Okay. Quick save. In we go. Stay sneaky. The skeleton archer is across this ravine here. There's always some kind of like skeleton ghost over there. Could be another one over here. See, there's two there. There's a zombie there, and there's a zombie there. The skeleton archer is over there. All we have to do is jam down some chameleon, the chameleon potions, and we can sneak past these two, get over here, and whack the skeleton archer and see if he gives up an Elven Bow. That's the plan. Let's do it. Okay, so you know that from previous that if you take 7 chameleon potions, that's enough to give you 100% chameleon, which will make us totally invisible. Sneak past these guys here. Let's go around on the far side there. There is the skeleton archer. Okay, we're gonna light him up with the Mage Light Bow first. Actually, let's summon Scamp. Light him up with the Mage Light Bow. Switch over to the Dread for Zombies bow. And keep attacking him until he goes down. And everybody's helping us out. And they took him down. Haha. Let's go see if he gave up a Mage Light Bow. Or rather, an Elven Bow. And it is a silver bow. It didn't work, so let's just reload. In my opinion, this method is decidedly faster than waiting 3 days. Maybe. I don't know, it's more fun. Definitely more fun. Okay. 7 chameleon potions. Make sure you stay in sneak mode because these guys will... Oh, that guy's an archer too. Interesting. This is completely random. Let's light him up. Got him down. This is completely random. That's a Dwarven bow. Usually there's an undead here, an undead on the stairs, and a guaranteed skeleton archer over there. This time we got a skeleton archer here for a bonus. You know what? We could still... go after that guy. Yep, there he is. It's a good bonus this time. We got 2 skeleton archers. How about that? Okay, so out goes the scamp. Gonna hit him with the mage light bow. And down he goes. Oh, the ghost helped out too. Because we're using command creature on him, so he's going hostile to everybody. And where is the bow? You're not gonna let me look around for the bow, are you? Okay. Let's throw some scamp on your ass. Yeah. Get out of the way, scamp. I'm trying to help you out here. And, okay, so, did the bow drop over the side? That's most likely what happened. Let's look down here. There it is. It's a steel bow. Nope. Let's try again. At the very least, it's, you know, combat practice, right? With the undead. Which is what you want. Okay, good. Right bow. Okay. Seven potions down. 100% invisible. Sneak past the first 2 zombies. Get over by this guy. Spawn our scat. Light him up. Here comes everybody else. And we took him down. Once again, our command creature is making this guy instantly forget about being alerted. Command creature works on undead as well. There's the bow there that the guy dropped, and it is a silver bow. Alright, smoke him if you got him. This could take a minute or 2. Let's see if we get lucky on the next one. Okay, gobble down the potions. 7. 100% invisible. But we're not silent. Keep that in mind. There's a rat. There's the archer. Spawn the scat. Light up the archer. Switch over to the Dread for Zombies bow. Oh, you wiped out my scamp right away. There, down he goes. And come on, baby needs new shoes. Elven Bow, come on. A Dwarven Bow. Well, this is the longest it's ever taken me to farm an Elven Bow. Usually I get one by the 4th attempt. Invisible. Oh, you're an archer. Here we go. This is probably another good reason why Fingerbowl Cave is excellent for this, because you could potentially get 2 archers right away. I like the fact that the other archer across the way is actually shooting at him too, because it regards him as hostile. Quit, and it just killed him. Speaking of which, okay, so what do we get this time? We got a silver bow. What do you got on you? Oh, we got an archer here too. So you could potentially get 3 archers. Wow. Boy, that makes silver or Fingerbowl Cave especially useful. Okay, he's down. And he's down. But that was best case scenario. And we got a steel bow. And we got a dwarven bow. Well, let's see if we get lucky with this. I did not know that those other... Well, that's great. Those other 2 dead or undead could potentially spawn as archers as well. That's great. Okay, invisible. This guy's a zombie. That's a ghost. So we just ignore those 2 guys and go for the archer in the back. Alright, scamp. What? Wait a minute. Scamp. Light him up. No, scamp, you're going after the wrong one. Doesn't matter, we got him cornered. Down he goes. Come on, baby needs new shoes. Elven Bow. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn it! Well, okay, so, I'm just gonna skip ahead to when I finally get an Elven Bow. I've never seen it take this long before. Bingo! Alright, so it took 7 tries. And I finally got me an Elven Bow. There you go. Let's just open up this chest for what it's worth. Take the gold and ectoplasm. I forget why that's important. Shock damage, right. And it's the first effect too. Yeah. And a rat. We don't need the rat. Okay, so we got ourselves an Elven Bow. Now we're probably going to get the "you cannot wait when enemies are nearby" bug. This is a bug, because no matter how far we go, this bug is going to be in effect. Oh, here we go. Okay, great. I often get that bug here. Okay, so back to Troll Candle Camp. And looking for, now that we have an Elven Bow. Hey there!
What do you want now?
Alright, so you'll get the training dialogue option only when you come back to her with an Elven Bow.
You have the right equipment.
Indeed,
This
I
is
do.
good.
Yes.
Now I can teach you properly.
There you go. So now we can buy skill training off her. And we completed that quest. So,
Knowledge is power.
and we can't train because we're not naked.
Farewell.
Hang on. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
What do you want now?
Yeah, my boy, infinitely pissed off here, just wants to show you his, never mind. Let's just buy some skill
Good
training.
that you want to get better.
There you go.
Take care.
Ta-ta. See you in the funny papers. Alright, so. Mission accomplished. And we can use this Elven Bow for something else. Let's go back to Frostquake Spire and regroup. And I'm still invisible. I think this is a bug too with Chameleon. Put on your pants there, buddy. Magic effects. As you can see, yeah. That should go away once we exit the game, pretty sure. Alright, that's it. So, yeah. If you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, my boy's still invisible. Please give the old Slackster a big old thumbs up, post a comment, most importantly, subscribe to make sure you get all my videos hot off the press. Alright, see you next time. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes. Alright? Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.